Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here, playing The Division, telling you everything you need to know about all 293 collectibles, which are in 6 different categories. You'll find 24 survival guides to unlock Survivalist, 130 phone recordings to unlock Agent Diaries, 40 incident reports to unlock Incident Reports, 16 crash drones to unlock Droning On, 20 missing agents to unlock The Finder, and 63 echoes to unlock Shadows of the Past. Now, I could make a 3-hour long guide to show you every single collectible on the map, but that would be a waste of your time as much as it would be mine, as there are specific things you can do in the game to make the collectibles show up on your map, and you'll need to do all those things anyways to get everything else out of the way, so I'm going to tell you how to do that. Go into the security wing, make sure you have enough points to buy the K9 unit, which comes in at 200 supply points. In that little area, you'll notice that the perk says, when completing all side missions and encounters in a named zone, you can reveal all the undiscovered intel on the map in that zone. At this point, to get all the collectibles in a zone to show up, all you'll want to do is make sure you complete all the encounters as well as all the side missions. Now, if they're not showing up on your map, you'll want to go into the safe house in that area and interact with the map, the large map on a whiteboard. As you interact with that, all of the interactions and side missions, encounters will all show up on your map, and then you can go from them one-to-one with a group or even by yourself if you're high enough level for that area, and just get them out of the way. As you see, here I'm doing a green one where I'm rescuing some hostages. We're going to fast forward a little bit and do the other one in the area. You'll notice that I'm in the very starting area of the game, and there are 2 encounters rather, that I haven't done. And I just did one. Here's the end of the other one. And as soon as you complete every encounter and side mission in an area with the K9 unit upgrade in your base of operations, you'll notice that all of the intel, all of the collectibles, will show up on your map on the top left of the screen. They have all been added to my map for that area. Depending on the area, some areas have as much as 20, some areas have as little as 1. They'll all show up on my map, and basically just rinse and repeat that process for the entire map, and you should get all the collectibles shown on your map. Do this for long enough, and your map will eventually begin to look like this. Feel free to use the right and left bumpers in order to cycle through the different filters you have on your map, and you'll see that I have almost all the collectibles, but I'm missing a few areas. Once you've gotten all the intel to show up on your map, all you need to do is go around and mark them and collect them. For survival guides, phone recordings, and incident reports, you just walk up to them and collect them. Oftentimes, survival guides will be found inside buildings and tricky places, but feel free to use that map and select it to show you exactly where to go, whether it's underneath the ground in a subway or on top of a roof via a ladder.
Yeah, it's Rick.
For crash drones, you'll actually have to find a crash drone, which is basically a small little helicopter looking thing, like very small size though, with a large parachute that got stuck on a building or a billboard or somewhere in the world. If you mark it, it'll take you right to it. You'll notice that you can't actually collect it unless you go up to it. So you'll have to actually shoot it, and that will make the collectible appear in front of you. So that's how you can get crash drones out of the way. Missing persons collectibles are easily the most annoying in my opinion, but luckily there are only 20. Once you get to the location on the map that shows the collectible, you'll actually find a trace point and not the actual collectible. Depending on the missing person, there can be anywhere between 5 and 10 different points. And as soon as you go to a point, your character will analyze that point, and you'll see that there's an arrow that shows up to the next point. Just follow the chain all the way to the very end and the last point. At the last point, you'll actually find the collectible itself, which you just pick up. And last but not least, we have echoes, which are easily the ones that are the easiest to make a mistake on. You actually have to go up to the echo, wait for the echo to sync to the cloud, then activate the echo. This does not count as a collectible yet. You have to actually investigate all the investigation points in the echo, and then return to the point where you began the echo to actually collect it. Hopefully this video cleared up the entire collectibles process for you, which is a little daunting at the beginning, but really not that complicated once you sink your teeth into it. Feel free to help out your friends by sharing this video, drop a like if you found it to be helpful, shout out to Heron Giggles as well as DocCupcake84 for supporting the channel on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully, I see you next time. Peace.